it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whacked, premieres funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
The sky's gray, it's like this every day. The town is full of predator, I'm turning a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, KD always on some sucker shit, man. KD can't help but be a sucker. Now, my whole thing is this. KD, once again, you acting like a sucker. You doing whole shit. Listen, y'all grew up. We all grew up. Now, depending on how old you are, you may or may not get this reference. But when I was in school, right, you know what I'm saying? I didn't always want to get suspended. So, every now and again, I'd have to catch a pussy at lunchtime, catch him slipping in between classes. You know what I'm saying? I had to do something mean to him within that little 5-minute stretch or in that little 30-minute lunchtime. You know, I had to catch people slipping because I didn't want to get suspended. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch people when they slipping. What KD is doing is the equivalent of making fun of you in front of the teacher. It's like, yo, you know I'm not trying to get suspended. You know I'm not trying to go home. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I gotta pull my grades up, whatever. You talking greasy in front of the teacher. Or you walk by the principal and you make a face at me, or you stick your middle finger up at me behind the principal back. Like, you doing stuff in an environment where I can't wring your neck, Homer Simpson style. You know what I'm saying? So, what KD is doing to Shannon Sharpe, who has a job and can't say but so much in public, is the equivalent of clowning a nigga in front of the teacher. Now, if Shannon Sharpe didn't give a fuck and didn't care about his job and wanted to go full-blown F the establishment like Paul Pierce on IG Live, he could have said a couple things or two to KD on social media and gotten fired or gotten suspended. He could have done that, but Shannon want to keep his job. So Shannon Sharpe says, listen, bro, I'm not going back and forth with you on social media. I ain't hard to find. We can handle this away from social media. And here go Kevin Durant. No, it ain't that serious, man. Nah, say it in front of the world. That's the equivalent of somebody saying, let's go outside, or see me after school. And then the dude saying, nah, man, let's fight right now, yo. Let's fight right now. While the teacher is right next to you. This is what KD doing. He picking fights that he know not gonna happen. You feel me? But KD, that same nigga at gym class that got bitch slapped in the gym locker room and didn't say nothing. Oh yeah, remember we was lifting weights and Draymond called you a bitch, KD, and you ain't do nothing? Yeah, we all saw that. Remember when DeMarcus Cousins wanted that smoke when he was in New Orleans, you was in Golden State, and you had your security team rush you to the locker room, protect you from DeMarcus Cousins? Remember when y'all got ejected, but DeMarcus Cousins wouldn't go to his locker room, he waited for you with yours? You ain't want that smoke. So what I'm trying to say is, KD, once again, is exposing himself for being a 7-foot bitch. You not tough, KD. You not. Every time you got a chance to be tough, you look like a bitch. Raise your hand if you let Draymond Green call you a bitch to your face on national television and let him get away with it. Raise your hand. For real. Raise your hand if DeMarcus Cousins was waiting for you at your locker after you got ejected. Not your locker, but at your locker room door after you got ejected. Would you run with your security guards to another locker? Like, come on, man. He do sucker shit when he gotta face the consequences. It's only on social media where he feels safe picking on little 13-year-olds on Instagram. Yeah, we remember the time you bullied a middle schooler, KD, on Instagram. We remember that. You want to bully the Golden State media, the little beat reporters on Golden State. You want to bully them when your last year in Golden State. We remember that. But when it comes to actually beefing with people who want smoke. You don't want no part of that. You see, KD is the type of dude, and I've had these issues in school. I remember when I was growing up in school, every now and again, I'd have to get permission from my father. I'd have to go to my pops. I said, yo, pops, listen, this dude talking way too much shit. Now, of course, it would have been crap back then, but you know, can't curse in front of pops. I'm like, yo, he doing too much. He trying me. Now, I don't want to get suspended. I want to come home, play my Xbox. Can I whoop his ass and play my Xbox for a week when they give me that 5 to 10 day suspension? If pops think he being too disrespectful and I get the okay, the next day when we go to class and you think you safe, you think it's red light on your ass, but I run through you and beat your ass in front of the teacher, you gonna feel stupid because I got the green light from my pops. That's how shit used to go. Every now and again I had to go to my dad and be like, Dad, yo, he doing too much. My pops told me, yo, catch them dudes slipping in the lunchroom. Catch them slipping in between class. Stalk them into the bathroom and whoop their ass there. Like, there was other ways to beat a nigga ass growing up without getting caught. But every now and again, you had the little pussy who only wanted to talk bad about you in front of the teachers. That's KD. KD is that guy who only talks shit in front of the teachers or his homeboys. So if you want to clap KD, you either got to go on a suicide mission and beat him up in front of his homeboys, or you got to take that L and beat him up in front of the teacher. That's KD. He uses social media as a shield. Social media is his shield, whether it's going at Michael Rappaport in the DMs or it's going at Shannon Sharpe, knowing Shannon Sharpe got a job and can't get fired. You know what I'm saying? He does these things because he can get away with it. I want to know if he will pull up on Shannon Sharpe and keep that same energy. Michael Rappaport don't count. Michael Rappaport like a 5'8" old white Jewish guy who he's not on that type of time. We know that. Shout out to Michael Rappaport. I love you, but we know Michael Rappaport ain't on that kind of time. I just want to know, will he pull up on Shannon Sharpe and say that to his face? And I want to know another thing. Why has he not been canceled yet? In the wake of DMX passing, one of the realest niggas that ever lived, why are we letting this sucker shit go? I don't get it. Name another athlete that can do the shit that KD do and still have a career. Name another athlete. Could you imagine LeBron arguing with a teenager on Instagram? Could you imagine if that was freaking Patrick Mahomes? Could you imagine if Patrick Mahomes went and freaking DM'd, I don't know, Nick Wright or something like that, or Brandon Marshall, whoever be disrespecting the Chiefs? Could you imagine if he went and called them a whole bunch of gay slurs in the DM and say he gonna spit in your face next time I see you in Kansas City? What would happen to Mahomes? Like, I don't understand how y'all let KD get away with this shit. Real niggas want to know. I'm a real nigga. I can't compute with the sucker shit that he do. It don't compute to me. I can't add that equation together and formulate an answer because I'm a real nigga. I don't understand sucker shit. But there's a lot of suckers around who like KD. Just know, if you like KD, I don't care if you are my biggest fan. I don't care if you're the most loyal Fisk unit soldier on the planet. If you support KD, you are a sucker to me. Cause you supporting sucker shit. So what does it make you? You can't glorify a snitch. It's like growing up, right? It's for niggas snitching your hood and you go to the club with him, or you go to his house and play PlayStation, or you on the block with him. You a snitch too. When we spin the block and we gun up at his head, we clipping you cause you with him. You shouldn't have been with him. As far as we concerned, you hanging with him, you cool with him, you condoning the shit that he do, so you gotta get it too. I'm from a different cloth, and you know, and I've made mistakes. I tried to hold YouTubers to morals that they're not capable of living up to, and I've forgiven them for that, and I've forgiven myself for that, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm different. I gotta realize that not everybody's gonna be honest, not everybody's a real one. But it's just sometimes it's hard being an honorable person and trying to bear witness to sucker shit without getting annoyed. This is sucker shit. I don't know. But like I said, I'm rambling at this point because half of y'all gonna understand it, half of y'all not. If you don't understand this video, it's because you a sucker. But it is what it is. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe, bro. You my favorite dude on television. KD, you a hoe, always will be. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it, that's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rockin' with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.